Hello, Brave Nation. It's time for this week's episode of In the Know, your one-stop shop for news and notes from across Community ISD. Homecoming is next week. It starts with a district-wide parade at 6:45 p.m. on Monday, September the 16th, immediately followed by a pep rally at Brave Stadium. The parade route has changed slightly this year, so make sure to check it out on the screen or on our website. We'll also have themed dress-up days each day during homecoming week, and we'll crown our 77th homecoming king and queen on Friday, September the 20th at the football game against Western Hills. Speaking of homecoming, we're inviting all Community ISD alumni to a pre-game celebration on game day from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at Edge Middle School Cafeteria. Connect with your class and celebrate being a Brave. Light refreshments will be provided and no tickets are required for entry. You'll have plenty of time to get over to the stadium to see the Braves against the Cougars as they kick off at 7:30. It's time for our Brave of the Week. This week, our trait focus is generous, and the Brave who showed this trait in action was Mrs. Pamela Simmons at McClendon Elementary. Mrs. Simmons was nominated by Mrs. Annie Heflin, one of our district curriculum coordinators. In her nomination, Mrs. Heflin said that Mrs. Simmons consistently shares her lesson plan ideas and resources with all of our 5th grade science teachers to implement in their classrooms. Many teachers have told me what a blessing this has been to them personally. Congratulations to Mrs. Simmons for being the Brave of the Week, and thank you to Mrs. Heflin for this nomination. Submit your nominations for a teacher, a student, or a volunteer by bragging on them via the link in the description. In addition to our weekly honoree on the podcast, we have other brags of more special people listed on our website. Tuesday featured the first competition between 2 Community ISD middle schools. Edge faced Community Trails in football at Brave Stadium. It was so great to see our 7th and 8th grade teams go head-to-head and to watch the spirit groups in action. We hope you enjoyed the games and the added pageantry for this special event, which began the quest for the Braves Cup, a year-long contest between our middle schools. The winner will get this trophy in May. The Braves cross-country program returns to action this week with a big race, the Miller Grove Billingsley Invitational. This race will see Edge, Community Trails, and CHS in action on Thursday. Good luck on the course. After their comeback attempt came up just short in a thrilling home debut, the varsity Braves football team heads to Sanger this Friday for a 7 p.m. showdown against the Indians. If you can't make the game, remember that we'll be broadcasting the game for free on the Community Braves Network. The link in the description leads you to the free live stream, as well as our iPhone and Android apps. You can also watch on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV via the Team One Prep app. Our Lady Braves volleyball team won in a sweep on Tuesday at Rivercrest. CHS is finally at home on Friday, hosting Bonham at 4:30. After that, there's just 2 more matches before district play starts at Wills Point on September the 27th. And I want to close this week with a few reminders of what's coming up on our events calendar, which you can find on our website and in the links below. First, Hispanic Heritage Month kicks off on Sunday, September the 15th, and runs through Tuesday, October the 15th. As part of CISD's Hispanic Heritage Month celebrations, we'll host a district-wide Hispanic Heritage Night on Thursday, September the 26th at CHS. September the 26th also brings Home Runs for Hermes at the CHS softball field, a fundraiser event for Coach Hermes and his family. And on Tuesday, September the 24th, I hope you'll join me live from Brave Studio for the 2024 State of the Bond Summit. It starts at 6 p.m. on the Community Braves Network. That's it for this week. We'll see you in Sanger on Friday night. Go Braves!